So what's better, the Milwaukee 12 volt cable stapler or the Dewalt 18 volt cable stapler? Let's take a look. So we'll start off with the M12 Milwaukee cable staple gun. Obviously M12 batteries, as you can see. Magazine fed cable staples, up to 40 at a time it will take. Similarly to the Dewalt one, this is a 18 volt device. Magazine fed, up to 40 as well. Very similar in size to the Milwaukee one. I want to shout out Will from Will's Electrical Services. This is his tool, as you can see from the sticker below. So thank you very much, Will. Check out his YouTube channel, Electrician TV. Very good weekly uploads. So go and check him out as well. Size difference on these, I would say the Milwaukee is a little bit thinner and a little bit more compact, the Milwaukee. Weight difference, can't really tell much. Obviously the 18 volt Dewalt, depending on battery size, will make a huge difference to weight with this. This is currently a 2 amp hour battery, so this is pretty slim, but 12 volt Milwaukee, this 2 amp hour battery seems to last a very long time, so no need to go any bigger than that. But the key to both of these is going to be how they both perform on site. So let's get down to it. Let's get some cables clipped and see how both of these bad boys perform. So we're going to kick things off with the Milwaukee first of all. We've got some 1mm T&E here for some downlights that we're going to get clipped round. The hardest thing here sometimes is you're going to be a little bit cack-handed when you get your first clip in. So we'll get the first one in, double him up hopefully, should be good. Double clip in, flip around, get another one in. Very easy, very quick. Again, single ones this time. You see how quick and easy it is. Yeah, what more to say? It's works every time you want to bang a clip in. The only thing is, you notice that there was no cable in position there, so you can, which is a little bit naughty. We'll try the Dewalt now and see if that does the exact same thing. Difference in noise and difference in recoil I can definitely notice off the back, straight away. There's a lot more recoil involved with the Dewalt. Different sound as well. We'll try one after the other. So we'll put much different sound. The Milwaukee seems to go in that little bit deeper, I can notice, compared to the Dewalt. There's not a lot of play in the Milwaukee clip compared to the Dewalt one. There's quite a bit of movement there on that. Let's see if it will dry fire with the Dewalt. Right, that will not fire at all without a cable in position. So I don't know whether that's a design fault with the Milwaukee that it will fire without the cable there. Seems a bit strange why that would work without a cable. No need for it, in all honesty. No need for it whatsoever. But I feel that, yeah, the Milwaukee definitely catches the cable that bit better. There's a lot less play in that. This clip up here with the Dewalt, maybe that's a little bit of user error, possibly. We'll try it again to see if we can get a little bit more flush. But yeah, there's still quite a bit of play on that. I'm going to move on now to clipping some 2.5 T&E. See how we get on with this. Again, there's no play on that, which is good. So the Milwaukee, yeah, there's hardly any play on them clips when it comes to the Milwaukee. Try the same with the Dewalt and see if we get any movement on the cable with this one. Yeah, quite a bit of play still. So similar to the 1mm, the 2.5, there is still quite a bit of play. The other key thing to use in both of these is that these will not just go into timber, they will also go into breeze block. So we're going to try clipping down with the breeze block. We'll start again with the Milwaukee. We'll do them singly at first, and then we'll try and double all the cables up into one and see how we get on that way. So that is solid, that is with the Milwaukee. Now with the Dewalt. Yeah, as you can see, quite a bit of play on that still. When it comes to doubling up cables as well, the best way that I have found with these would be to run the cables in parallel like so, like that. So we'll go Milwaukee first. Very nice. Dewalt. Yeah, loads of movement on that. How strong is the clip? I can actually take that clip out quite easily just with my hands. That Milwaukee one I can't get out at all. So what are the benefits of using something like these cable guns? Well, as you can see how quickly it's taken me just to get that little bit of cable across. It's been no time at all. Whereas before, holding clips up, banging clips in is a bit time consuming. That, they just fly in. So when it comes to price point on these and how much these actually cost, the Milwaukee's roughly around 240 for the bare unit. I've seen similar prices, about 240, 230 for the Dewalt as well for a bare unit. So if you're already on the battery platforms, you just have to buy the bare units, happy days. Otherwise, you probably will have to buy the batteries for them. The other expense, obviously, for these are the clips. Now, the Milwaukee, where it's relatively new, clips are hard to come by at the moment, and they can be pretty expensive. You're probably looking between 30 to 40 pounds per box, whereas the Dewalt clips are coming in at like 15 to 20 for a box of 400. So the prices have dropped considerably for the Dewalt because this has been out for quite a while now. Like I said, where this is a new tool, it's very sought after. The clip prices are quite extortionate at the moment, but they will drop. But like I said, for the time it takes you to complete a job and how much time you're saving for the cost of these tools, I think that it is money well spent. Accidental misfires. Will the cable guns accidentally go through our cables? So we'll try and accidentally misfire it. So in theory, this should only work when that centre pin is pressed up against the cable. But say we had it accidentally like this. Can this, no, half and half. Oh, there we go. So yeah, if you were a right wally and didn't have this lined up correctly, potentially you could trap the cable. So if you come around here, we've caught it a little bit there as well. We'll try it with the Dewalt now as well. Can this accidentally misfire? It's so hard to try and line it up to accidentally go through your cable. It is really tough. Right. No, it's not letting me do it at all. That is a massive plus for the Dewalt, that we can't accidentally go through the cable. Whereas the Milwaukee, unfortunately, you can. And like I said before as well, you can't also fire it without the cable, which is a result. unlike that, which I do not like in the slightest. What's it like on 6mm? So let's see, eh? We've got the Dewalt bit of 6mm. Boom. How you like them apples? Boom. Do we have any play? Yeah, we still got a bit of play on them. Still got a bit of play with the 6mm. Now on to the Milwaukee. How are we with 6mm with the Milwaukee? Boom. Play on them? Not really. Not really. So again, the Milwaukee comes out on top of the 6mm. So we've done 6mm, 2.5 and 1mm T&E on this job so far. And yeah, definitely the Milwaukee has outperformed it. So what's the verdict, I hear you ask? So let's start off with the Dewalt. 1mm, 2.5, 6mm T&E. Doesn't seem to quite grasp the cable enough for me. Still quite a bit of play in that. Doesn't do breeze block very well either. Price point on this, what, 240 quid bare unit. 240 quid bare unit. Very similar in price. This will do 1mm, 2.5, 6mm. Cables don't move. I don't know whether there's something in the Milwaukee, that any sort of technology that just grabs the cable at the perfect point for you to get no movement in that. So that is a massive plus for me, and the fact it does breeze block as well. Yeah, I don't think you can argue. You've all seen the results on them. 12 volt, 18 volt, battery price difference as well. The only downside I see with the Milwaukee is that the cable clips are so much more expensive than the Dewalt. So I think the winner for today is the Milwaukee. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that review, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. See you later.